The path from understanding a disease to treating it with medicines is long, difficult, and expensive. To make sure prescription medicines are safe and effective for the patients who use them, the candidate drug must first go through rigorous research studies in humans called clinical trials. A clinical trial team includes doctors, nurses, and other healthcare professionals and is usually sponsored by biopharmaceutical companies.
Clinical trials in the cloud. For our project, we thought about how we cannot have shared clinical trials so that people can go ahead any part in the world and submit their own information. The project can be successful if we can reduce the cycle of time spent in order to bring drugs to the public. And some of the ideas were having software for these chemical compounds, also design a large database for all participants that participate in those clinical trials, and having an online site that will share that information among other clinical trials. It's such a shame that at this point everything is a margin in the clinical trials. It should be something more integrated. Through this project we encountered that we have different constraints. Societal constraint, the value of the project and participation, and societal control over the ethical aspects of the project. We will overcome this constraint by making a clinical trials module available to stakeholders, researchers, healthcare providers, participants, and their families. Competition. We need the competitors' traits such as market research, offers, and price. We will overcome these constraints by making an integrated system and free directory for all running open clinical trials. Group. Share a mutual communication and success. These will be fostered through a continuously updated large database containing all of the researchers and healthcare team who sponsor clinical trials and participants with specific diseases ready to be part of a clinical trial. Technology. Have available software and data management tools in front and in the back end, collecting, managing, and sharing data between collaborators. Organizational. Have a clear strategy and shared vision and mission. Part of our strengths will be our monitoring plan, quality and safety issues. The safety data available to regulatory agencies. We also find the surveys back to sponsor and reduce the time in the different stages of the clinical trials by using simulated clinical trials.